Yo, what's up, everybody? Hope you're staying smooth. Welcome to some more Pokemon Fire Red. Part 35? Okay, so today's target, I should say this evening's target, is going to be the Abra that I got from the Celadon City Game Corner that I did a soft reset for, and I was able to get something very nice. It looks like it has very good potential, and I'm excited about training this because it looks like it's going to be very good. And yeah, the special defense could have been better, right? And I know that, but we have Calm Mind for a situation like that. But besides that, that defense looks amazing, and we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. So I'm glad that this has the 10. So this is gonna be today's target, little Abby, at the moment before it turns into an Alakazam. So let's see. First things first, as usual, I want to get these easy levels. Okay. Alright, and then I'm just gonna get on the bike. Right? This is straight out the game corner. Haven't put any XP in it, nothing. So let's see. I need the V Seekers out. Okay, just making sure. Hey, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. I'm really excited about this Alakazam. I've been holding off on this. This is straight post game because this Alakazam is gonna be broken. Yeah, I got a good feeling. The stats look very good, especially the defense and the special attack. They look very good. So I hope this is a really good Alakazam. I hope. We just need a few levels on the Abra. Not too many because we want it to turn into a Kadabra and then immediately evolve it. Right? Well, that's only because Abra really doesn't learn any moves. Mm. Give me a second. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's better just to become an Alakazam immediately in the trade option choice. Yeah, I highly recommend just like now just go ahead and trade that, especially for the moveset. Because Kadabra and Alakazam, they both learn the same moves at the same time. So, which I think is pretty cool. I'm like, alright, cool. So, I mean, even though you're stuck with the Kadabra, you're still getting all the moves that Alakazam would get. You just need to trade it. And we're going to trade it. It's going to get traded. So, I'm going to make sure I trade that. Do all of it from scratch. But we got to make sure that we don't pass the level threshold. Look at that. See that? So we need to be careful with that because it evolves at level 16. So we're at level, what's this? Okay. And we can only level up maybe 2 more times. So let me save right here. can only level up 2 more times. And then that's that. Okay, I see where it is. It's by the 4th post. Right there, near the end. Ring. There. Just testing the route. Right there, see? Obviously, you could tell, but you want to get as much area as possible. Not trigger. Oh, we're good. Oh, right on time. Let's see. We got all this space now. Right there. The easiest. Right there. Ooh, getting the most space. If only you could activate the faster bike. Just push the button. Switch from modes. That'd be cool. Too bad, baby. Too bad. Alright, let me see how much XP Abra's gained. Because again, it can only be 2 levels. We want to evolve. Oh! Okay, well. A couple more steps won't hurt. Okay, let's see. 2 levels only. Yeah. Okay, so you should be at level 15. Yes. Okay. That's like if we just gave her 15 rare candies. That's what that accumulates to. It's easy. To easy understand, right? Free rare candies right there from the daycare center. Now what are we looking at here? Okay, in 76 steps, you will evolve. You don't really have any moves. So I feel like maybe like the best thing for me to do would be put the macho brace on right now. Right? And yeah. It's because it evolves on this next one. So I'm trying to be like, all right, so how do I gain this next 76 experience without messing up any of my stats and also keeping count? So let me just do this. Hold on. Okay, hold on. What's going on right here, man? What's going on? Okay. 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 This is an important one because I know that this one's gonna be strong. I could check the stats right now, but you know what? Let me just do that because it's at level 15. If I already have a feeling the stats are good. Let's check the stats. Let's see. I'm checking them right now. Let's see. Let's see what numbers we can see if there any of them are true right off the jump. Let's see. Modest nature. Oh, dude. Okay, so here's the thing. Oh my gosh. Yo. Okay, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. We're working with something. She's not perfect, and it's not that she has to be, right? Because then you're all in the wrong for that. You'd be in the wrong for that. So here's what's good, really good about her, though. Like, she has the speed is looking very promising, right? We still got to go further. But the speed is looking very promising, which is very good. The special attack is just one away from where it should be. So I'm like, I wonder where that's gonna end up. So you never know. That could be. I know that it's not gonna be 30 or 31 for sure. And if I know I'm like one hard point down at level 15 right now, I can just safely assume that I'm probably maybe around like the 20. I know it's higher than 20. The special attack is always we're higher than 20 for sure. Higher than 20 for sure, but the thing is the speed looks very good and we can make this work. The defense though, it's 1 point away. No, but it's still good. The defense is still good on this thing. You don't understand. Getting good defense on this thing is so difficult. So that's for sure. We're not worried about attack. It's 2 points away from its max HP, so I figured it would be something like that because it was from the jump. But yeah, the speed looks very, very good. So what I gotta do with this is maybe I guess because it doesn't have any moves. Right? Let me see what I can teach it real quick. Though, if I can teach it something, that way it can get its own. Hold on, because I know it can learn stuff. Let's see. No, you don't want to teach him any of those. Okay. Not really. Okay, so here's the next thing. I'll just do this. I didn't want to, but I'll just have to. I can go... I'll play it safe. Yo, what up, Sally? Trying to train this Alakazam. She's a little Abra right now. Dude, she's gonna be very strong. OP. She's gonna be tough stuff, dude. The toughest. Bro, dude, this thing, she's gonna be so strong. Oh man, I got a good feeling about this Alakazam. She's gonna be tough. Oh man, she's gonna be so tough. She's gonna be so strong. I just got a great feeling about this Alakazam. Alright, but here's the thing. I need to... do this for now. Okay, let me give the item over so we can properly make sure I just start keeping count. Even though it doesn't have any moves. The only original way to do it was to like switch in, switch out type situation. Or EXP share. I don't want to go EXP share because the EXP share puts me in the ones. And I don't like to be at the odd by any chance. So if we can hit it with the twos, staying smooth right now. Let's go here and make a little money on the side. So the idea is, this right here is already a part of Alakazam's EV training, but we have to evolve it as soon as possible. So Normally, I wouldn't really do this depending on the moveset, but because Alakazam is special and it's a trade, it's something that we can do. And that's pretty cool. It's like, alright, there's no holding me back, and I get to experience the Pokemon's strength right off the jump. So, having something like this early game, and Alakazam at level 16, dude, that's insane. Yeah, that's pretty insane. Normally, it's what you want to do. You want to trade with people and then make that trade so that you can get that Pokemon at that level. Because, dude, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Now Alakazam at level 20 is just wrecking the game. And it picks up and it learns Psychic by itself. You can't stop that. Oh. I'm doing good, thanks for asking. How are you? Oh, I see something in chat that I don't understand. Well, hold on, give me a second here. Hold on. Hold on. I tried understanding what they said in chat, but I can't read it. I'm sorry. I think they're saying something about leaf green. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait a second. I lost count. Let me go back. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather do this. I lost count. I was like, wait, what am I doing right there? I wasn't writing them down. Ooh. Yeah, I wasn't writing them down because that time is because I was using them through another Pokemon. And I was like, wait, was I fully healed when I went in there? How many paydays did I have used up before I walked outside? Those were things that I wouldn't be able to calculate without a doubt. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just travel back to the in the past. So yeah, we're good. That was close though. Those are the moments where I'm like, I'll sacrifice. You know what I mean? It's just like, nah, dude, you gotta go back in time. You can't do that. You're gonna mess up the Pokemon. And I'll do that. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, it just makes sense to go back. Yeah, I could have messed up Abra. I didn't know how many paydays I had used before I walked in there. I don't remember if I healed. You know what? I'll just reset. See that? Getting it back. Checking it. Okay, cool. This is a fresh level. So in this case, you know what I won't mind doing for this, just to save me the headache. Like, okay, you saw how I almost could have messed up the EV count. I could have messed that up on accident because I was like, wait, I wasn't writing them down and I don't remember how many paydays I had. That's an easy mistake that anybody can have. So I went back and I made sure that I just got the Pokemon. And the difference between the one that I had earlier was that this one was 76 points away from leveling up into 16, which put me on the path of, let me just try to do what I just did and I made a mistake, in other words, right? So here's the next play. Because I just made a mistake, this is what I do to save me the headache. because it's literally it just needs one fresh level, right? All right, let's do that. One fresh level. Let's see. Yeah, one fresh level. Okay, good. So in this case, because like I said, like I just made that mistake and it's something that somebody can do, and I just did with all the hard work that I've done. I can still, sometimes you'll make a mistake. So here we go. Let's just go ahead and fix that with making sure that you don't make a mistake. And that's why I have my rare candies put away for something like this to save me the time of making the mistake, going back and trying to just redo everything that I did. No, 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 no. I've got this to save me the time. And I have many of them, and I'll grab some more if I ever need some more. So, these are the moments where you actually see me using a rare candy for a Pokemon's level. That's pretty good, because I never really use them like that. But we're going to use them this time. Yeah, it's a fresh level. Just go ahead and rare candy it. If you have one, I'll be like, you know what? Just rare candy the last level so you can see it happen. Because it doesn't evolve in the daycare. So. Dang. Oh. Okay. Alright, so then what I do now is I have to. Let's go ahead and check out the stats of this thing. I've got a twisted spoon for it. I caught a wild Abra with one in my first few playthroughs of the game, of the story mode, and I was like, no way! So I've actually been putting off on making this powerful Pokemon. It's way too OP for the story for me. It's too OP. Come on, man. Cause I'm slag, man. It's too OP. Oh, the stats, bro. What are you doing? Hmm. Well, well, well. What do we have here? The stats. Yeah, let me see what I can find with the stats be. Let me find the stats. Hold on. I'm looking for the stats. One moment right here. One moment. The stats are coming right up, people. One moment. I said 1 moment. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's why it's different. I was like, hold on, baby. Yeah, we're still looking good. Dude, we're looking healthy. Dude, she's so fast. Dude, she's got good defense. Dude, her HP is pretty good too, man. No way, dude. I wonder how good this Alakazam's gonna be. Okay. Enough about the wondering, baby. I want to see an Alakazam. Okay. So let me do this. Need to make sure that, yeah, that over here. I have to grab the Pokemon that I put in Leaf Green. So I'll just grab one of them right now. I don't really need them in Leaf Green at the moment. I finished with grabbing the items. The rest of the stuff is just looking for things. their job is done as far as like, all right, I know that I can run this with them. I'll probably teach them the TMs and the fire red. They'll be the same level though. They always have to be. I can get them all to 50 flush. I just don't, just in case. The reason why you don't see me always get them to 50 flush, immediately is because I might need them for an egg. So unless it's in a case like the last night where I was working on Horsey, when they at level 50, Horsey learns Dragon Dance, but Seadra doesn't learn it until level 51. So I can put the Dragon Scale on top of the Seadra, and I can trade that at level 50 versus. Hold on, let me go ahead and select this. Yeah, get Ozaru over here. Versus it passing the level 50 threshold where you won't be able to use the Kingdra with the Dragon Dance if you needed it, but I'm gonna use it to breed it, type situation. Yeah, but the thing about Generation 3 too is like it's really important to learn the moves in general. You want to learn all the moves that Pokemon individually can learn. The reason why is because for some reason in Gen 3, it's only locked to like their memory. You can't learn something that, for example, like the Spearow. Spearow learns Aerial Ace at like around level early 21, like around 21. But Pharaoh doesn't learn it at all, right? So there's reasons why you shouldn't evolve your Pokemon, and then there's reasons why you shouldn't evolve because later, they also get something at level 49 or 50, like the Horsey did last night, which is pretty crazy. Just go ahead and send it back. Ozaru's in there. Like, bro, y'all can chill in Leaf Green right now. They're literally over there. They're on vacation in the Sevi Islands. I've been trying to get a shiny Abra from Celadon. Keep going. Don't give up. You'll land it, right? Just make sure that you have a full empty team. One Pokemon with you. Pick your favorite Pokemon, put them on the squad, and go to the Celadon and try to just keep buying 5 and just like reset. It's a really good way to get it. The good thing about trying to do that for the Abra is that it's the first one. It's the first pick, so you can literally just like push A really, really fast to get through that messaging. And yeah, it's probably like the best one to go for, honestly. In general, too, because it's really strong. It's like the strongest one on that list, too. To be honest. To be honest. It's kind of funny that the Abra's the cheapest, but I'm like, wait a minute. If you know what you're doing, that thing's strong. Kind of weird that they sell it for so cheap. Okay. Let's check out our... Oh! Alright. It's an Alakazam now. Just like that. Okay. So I traded it over. I traded it back. What are we looking at? Level 16, right? Yep. Dang. That's beautiful. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. Let's work. Let's get it. What you got? Okay, let's look at the numbers. Ooh, okay. Alright. Ooh. The numbers are showing themselves now. Yeah. I'll tell you what, the speed is still looking good, the defense is looking healthy, and so is the special attack. Everything is looking really good. The HP is following up too, man. Everything's looking good, so there's no telling. I know that the IVs are really good. Everything that I need is above 20. This is a really good Alakazam. The only thing that's really bad, I would say, is the attack. And that's okay. That's where this Pokemon is negative. It's just like, well, not every Pokemon could be this good. Yeah, because the attack is bad, and that's where it got sacrificed on this one. So, yeah, the attack is bad. But who cares? Because we ain't worried about that stat. Okay, so you got the confusion level 16 OP. D. Alright, let's go get some levels. You know what? I could just throw you in the daycare center. Wait. No way. Yeah, throw it in the daycare and learn some moves. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, for this case, I'll use a rare candy too. So, those are the moments you would be like, well, when does he use a rare candy? Right there. That's one of my moments. I'm like, you know what? Because I almost messed up the EV training and I wasn't writing them down like I was supposed to ensure that I didn't make a mistake, I just resetted my save, did the steps, made sure that I grabbed it at the level I needed, and just rare candy to make sure that I saved myself from the mistake. It's too easy in Gen 3. Don't even do it. That's what I'm saying. Don't even do it. If you hit it with the, it'll be okay. Ah, no, GG. I'm sorry, my friend. You lose. Like, seriously. You don't do that. I'm telling you. Did I do it? Ooh. Can you reset? I don't remember. Dang. For me, it was like, well, what did I lose on the reset? Just 2 free levels from the daycare center? Ah, that's not anything. That's like, what? 2 minutes? Not even running around this thing? But here's the thing, though. Because it's at level 16, I could just, and it's Alakazam. It can, it can replace the wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. I didn't even put him in there. Put her in there. Alright, good. I could have messed up. That I didn't. There. It'll be a long time. Alright, here we go. We got ourselves an Alakazam at level 16, dude. That's crazy. Okay. Do this real quick. Okay. I'm not really sure how many levels I want to leave her in there for. I mean, she's at level 16 right now, has teleport. Honestly, she can really stay in there. You know what I could do? I really could just throw her in the daycare with the Ditto, Everstoner, and then see if I can get lucky. In the meantime, while she's getting these free levels. Well, I mean, honestly, I think she's going to be able to just outspeed. Even with the brace on, she's going to be fast. Real soon. Yeah, she's going to be fast real soon. There's that 16, so a quick, let's see, quick 4 levels. And then I'm going to go ahead and make my decision. Because I just want to see the stats, too. This is what I'm also doing, too, just isn't just getting levels. It's also allowing me to see the stats for free without having to use rare candies to see them. The daycare is just way better. Yeah, it takes time, but I mean, regardless, the game is gonna do what the game is gonna do. The thing is, it's okay if it gets any higher level than 21. And I doubt all the steps that I'm doing right now are gonna get it to that point because it's at level 16 and it's at its final form. Hmm. Alakazam is gonna be strong. The power will be real. Oh, but you thought I was wheezing. No, see, that's your problem. Right there, hold on. Oh, see? Once you know, you know, you know. Right there, look, look. I'll do it again. Nope. Oh, I messed up. Failure. You know what's a fun game? Super Smash Brothers Melee, dude. On the GameCube, bro. One of the best games, bro. Seriously. If you've ever played the adventure mode on that thing, bruh, it's cool. It's a cool game. And then it also had little trophies that you can collect. Bruh, you can't tell me the Super Smash Brothers Melee was one of the best games on the GameCube. There's some good games on the GameCube. But dude, man, that was a good one. Melee! Dang. And then you had the stages for the old also being brought back too. It was fun fighting on those. Man, what a great game. What a great time. Right? Today's stuff looking like DLC has come to the battlefield. Your own credit card battles your own credit card. The more you spend, the more we spend on spending to spend with you. I'm like, nah. This ain't right. Oh, dude, Marth? Oh, you might be dangerous. Chill. Hold it down. You know what I'm saying? I just say I'm loving the game, man. I just said I love the game, man. Here comes the sweats. Nah, dude, I love Melee, bro. Dude, man, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Man, dude. I got some stories, man. I got some mean stories, dude. Some means. I'm a monster when it comes to that game, bro. But my time is past and I might need some training. You know, I'm a little rusty. I could use some training. I was thinking about playing Melee. I could, and I was like, dude, I love it. It's just a great game, right? It's just a good game. Why? Okay, so the question would be like, well, why would you play Melee over the one on the Nintendo Switch? I'm like, well, like even though there's no online multiplayer, right? Well, I'll be like, dude, well, honestly, like Melee's just got its own thing going on. It will always have its own thing going on, and then if you collect enough trophies, you can actually see them in this little where you can check the trophy collection where you see all of them, and it looks pretty cool once it starts filling up. It looks really cool. You can see everybody, dude. I'm like, yo, man, such a big universe. Melee is the thing that put like into perspective how much work they've worked on and everything that they used, and I don't know, Melee was a great game. Like, it was just an awesome game for me personally. Yeah, I could still play that even in solo, right? Put the computer in level 9. Let's run this. Even though they're not going to be the real battle I need, but it's good practice because, bro, they beat you up. Yeah, I mean, you're about to get beat up. Stop playing. I can fight the level 9. Okay, here you go. I'll see you right now. Keep all your stock. No deaths. Yeah, no, that level 9 computer's gonna run you in Melee. But they're good warm-ups, too. It's just like, alright. Because I remember I could be like, man, this is boring. Knocking them back and forth. Level 9, bro. I was crazy. It was a great time. But the time has passed. The controller no longer remains. I'm just kidding. I still have the controller. I'm just being stupid. Oh yeah, bro. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Whenever, yeah, for sure. Because it becomes the reason why is because whenever you're playing um someone that you can like you know what I'm saying, that you can spar with, and the sparring is actually like worthy, bro. It's good because both of y'all are low key about to get better. That's the thing. He's like, wait, did I just lose to this guy? Wait, did I just lose to him? Nah, run that back. It's like, yeah, run that because it's like it's time to run that back. Run the fade real quick. But it's good. It's good because, like I said, y'all both about to get better. That's the important part. Yeah, it was always fun finding people that could play stuff. Falco was something that was pretty dangerous. Fox was dangerous. Still is. Still will be forever, dude. He's insane in Melee. One of the best characters, bro. Yeah, man. One of the best characters. Yeah, dude. There's a lot of great characters. I mean, just like they would in the newer Super Smash, but it's just the way that they were built during that time. Dude, Fox, man, bro. Guy's crazy. Mario, stop playing. Guy will show up with the basic stats and still do you in. Luigi showing up out of nowhere all of a sudden these last couple years, like, nah, chill out, man. What's happening here? Melee is a game I got with the system as a Christmas gift. Oh, you didn't have other people to play with for a while, bro. That's okay though, because you want to know what? I bet you that Christmas when you open that game, bro, dude, man, I bet you that Christmas was fire, bro. You open up that GameCube. Here, what color was the GameCube? And when you open up the GameCube, I bet that, dude, bro, do you know how amazing Melee was at that time? I could only imagine, bro, opening that up on the Christmas. I opened Super Smash Melee like probably it wasn't on a Christmas. I already had my GameCube. It was in. I feel like it was just something that I ended up purchasing and playing. But yeah, nah, dude, that'd have been awesome. Nah, that sounds great. Dude, with the GameCube. Yeah, we got you the memory card and everything. Oh, you didn't skip out on the memory card? Run it. Let's get the save files going. Oh, dude, that's so much fun. Yeah, Super Smash Melee was a is still a great game. It's really good. I'm not worried about the levels here because I know that everything that Alakazam is gonna learn isn't really that important. So we can get rid of the teleport, which we probably should have already. Let me just check and see what level we're at. Just to double check. Okay, yeah, we can go ahead and take you out. Not bad. Okay, so you learn the side beam. You still have the teleport, right? What's your speed looking like? 63. I think you might be able to do it. You might be able to outspeed. Maybe. You might be able to do it. If there is anything that I'm going to forget, I'll go ahead and forget these two. So, I'll save. And I'll make the exchange of still leaving her in the daycare for now. Just so I can ensure that I can one-shot the Ghastly so they're not annoying. Yeah. Yeah, we can learn a few levels right here. And I saw in about like a what, maybe like 2 max repels. It looked like in 2 max repels it was gonna get a level, so it's nothing. That's one way you could do that too, right? Like let's say like from right here, right? Because you know this is the beginning of the route. Let's say you wanted to know how many of these it would cost for a max repel, right? I'll show you. That way you could calculate your 250 steps without a doubt. So if you ever really needed to count your steps for some reason, and maybe you might need to depending on whatever you're doing, because sometimes you find yourself doing some stuff like you're like, wait, all right, let me try to get these eggs a certain way, whatever it may be, right? As you just saw, I used the max repeller. So this way I can calculate, right, when 250 is. Boom. Boom. Okay. Able to make it back and forth. Boom. Alright, not bad, not bad. Boom. About halfway to the post. That perfect places to stop. So we started from here. Our endpoint was all the way here. And we're at the post. Alright, nice to know. That was 250. So by now it already got the bubble. But I can leave it in there. It's fine. Yeah, it's not learning anything important. Man, it'd be nice to get a shiny in Gen 3 over here on the Switch. Hopefully I can pull that off. But it's not something that I feel like for Generation 3 it's like I don't know. Like I said, it took me a long time to get a shiny Pokemon. It took me a long time, dude. And it was an Emerald. Perfect place, I guess, for me to catch it, right? Yeah. Yeah, anyone catching a shiny Pokemon in the Safari Zone, lucky, dude. Lucky people. I can't lie. Anybody that is able to land a shiny Pokemon in a Safari Zone, whether it's in the Kanto region, whether it's in the Bug Tuesday, or whether it's in the well, Bug Tuesday, I probably feel nah, it's still Bug Tuesday. So yeah, either one of those, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, for the Bug Tuesdays or whatever, for the Bug Contest, I should say. And for the Hoenn region, man, mm, yeah, anybody that can get a shiny Pokemon. I could only imagine running into a shiny Chansey. I'd start crying. I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm walking away from the game. I'm leaving the game on. I'm not even playing it anymore. I'm leaving it right there. Bro, do you know how sad that is? I don't even want to think about not being it, like throwing the ball and then not catching it. That's got me broken, dude. And you're just casually doing your thing, and and the thing is that it doesn't even matter if you're not looking for it or not. It's that if you did see a shiny Chansey or something like that, and you didn't catch it, bro. Oh no, dude. Oh, bro. I'm gonna feel bad for the rest of the day. I'm gonna be like, hey, man, I'm checking out for the rest of the day, man. I got to go. I can't do this. I can't. I can't do this. I just wouldn't, bro. I would feel so bad. I'd be like, okay, well, I have to. I have to rest now. It's time to rest now. Oh, a shiny Crobat. That's beautiful. Shiny Crobat. I love Zubat. Shiny. I like the Golbat shiny as well. Shiny Golbat for sure. I think it's pretty legit. The thing is, if I land a shiny, right? If I were, no matter, regardless of the nature, I'd still have to work with what it is and try to make it. I would want at least a few ribbons on it, right? It's not gonna have any frontier stuff, but I'll make sure that it has something on it. I just really need them to actually really play the come out with the Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. I really need those games on the eShop. Like, I don't even know it. It's because if they do bring the Emerald, I'm like, okay, cool. Does that game work with my internal clock? Like, can I still grow berries in that game? If so, oh man, bro, it's over with. It's over with. Oh, I'm gonna be Eevee training Generation 3. It's so difficult, but I'll still do it anyway. I'll build myself a Kingdra. I'm already having the stuff that I need. I'm just gonna have to Everstone and bring something with the move so they can breed. But for the most part, I'm getting a lot of my tools already ready so that I can create the perfect equipment, the perfect gear to take to battle. A flawless team, the best of the best, the smoothest of the smoothest. Dude, a Kingdra is gonna be sick. Oh man, I'm holding back, but I'm still holding back on power. There's a reason. These things take time. I still gotta go hunt down the legendary dog in the save file, which I don't feel like doing. Here, let me check my national dex. Yep, I'm at 150. We haven't broken the threshold yet, right? Good. No, I haven't. Perfect. So I'm staying in my means of being a true Kanto game. I haven't seen the Houndoom from the story mode. That the admin forces the fight onto you. That's why your dex gets broken right there. You're like, why? Where did this happen? The admin. It was the admin guy. Right before you turned in the Sapphire. What am I doing now? I'm just leveling up, getting some levels. That's all. The reason why is because I just wanted to safely KO the Ghastlies while I'm in there. So it just saves me a lot of time. Yeah, usually it's this part of the guide that takes a little bit of time, because it's more or less of just making sure you get those free levels that you need, watching the stats, and seeing if it's even worth investing in. It's not just doing this for no reason. That's like the most important part. Like, I could leave it in there for a little bit more. Yeah, there's more to it than just me sitting right here talking to you, riding around on this bike. It's like, nah, bro. I'm looking for the stats. I'm looking if it's worth it. I'm seeing if it has potential. Like, come on, man. There's a lot going on right here. There's a lot going on. I'm also making sure that I don't go too many high levels. I had to make sure that I didn't want to miss out on my confusion. I had to replace that. Easy mistakes that you can make while you're sitting and training. Still requires some bit of focus. Minimized, I suppose, but easy to make a mistake nonetheless. Nonetheless. I don't know why I'm doing that, but still, nonetheless. Because if you would have made that mistake, that would have been so bad. Yeah. I would have leveled up the Abra. I would be like, wait, how many special attack does it have? I'd be like, no, I forgot. I didn't write it down. I can already hear it. I'd be like, bro, why did you do that? I'd be like, ah. And then I'd be like, what you mean? I would have been like, how are you gonna fix this? That would have been bad. That's all I know. Dude, I don't want to be in that situation. So I just reset. I'm like, nah, I'm not dealing with this. Nope. Nope, I'm out. I'm out of here. I'm gone. Oh, there goes the LR. Wait, you don't even have to go to exit. You could just push that. Bruh. You don't even have to go to exit. That's crazy. Then what's the point? What's the point? I don't know. I like this little thing. I don't ever use it. What does this term mean? Ooh. We're learning. 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 Oh. They teach. Oh, look. What does it say about nature? I'm interested about this. All Pokemon have a personality or nature. The Pokemon's nature appears to affect how the Pokemon will grow upon leveling up. A very vague description on what natures are, but I mean, it wouldn't have hurt if you could, like, added in a push A button and give us a list of what was what with a plus and minus sign. I think that would game, but no, that's cool. Faint evolution. Oh. Hold on. That's it? That's not... What if I was lost at that moment in time, and that would just keep me at the same place if I already talked to everybody? That doesn't feel like that would help me. Okay, moving on. What are the... yeah, what are the... Yeah, what's up? Uh-huh. I mean, I guess that's useful. Oh, okay. No? Okay. Oh, okay. Sometimes it's a new place on the map. Alright. Okay, same thing you said on the last one. They're very vague. Like, I don't know. I don't like the answers if you ask me. Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what? I need to check my fame checker, actually. I'm not gonna check all of them. Holy cow, there's a lot of them in here. Dude, I knew that there was a lot, but I didn't know that there was that much. Holy cow, I'm out of it. What the what? Literally, it's gonna be the same answer over and over. Try talking to NPCs. Basically, that's all that said. I'm like, bro, well, what is this? What is this actual madness? What is this? But it's still kind of cool. I don't know why. I like it, but then I don't at the same time. I feel like it was like a cool concept if it were used in a different manner, as far as like telling me what held items. Like if this was a place where I could get help and be like, all Pokemon wild items, or like I don't know. There could have just been a lot more better information. Like the nature, for example, too. Because there is no time. The crazy thing about Fire Red and Leaf Green is they don't have a battery in them. They don't need one. There's no berry system. There's no way to grow berries in this game. The only way to get berries is by the pickup ability. And how do you take advantage of the pickup ability? By getting 5 meows, put them on your team. That's how you get so many for candies and nuggets, how I have them. And then you can get tons of berries. Because look how many berries I have. And then the berries, in the end of the day, whenever you play with friends, I could be spending the most berries. Or right? I think it's like that or something like that. But I still have to play that. I haven't tried. But I would put as many berries as I can because I can get them. I can get berries like nothing. So I'd be using the berries so that we could play. And yeah, we'd be getting points. And those points can be registered into proteins or like any of the vitamins actually. But here's the thing: it all comes down to, do you really need to do that for the vitamins? And I'm like, you know what? It really, the paper payday that I use, my Persian, she's really good. So I say always just have something that you're with that can just make you consistent money. Because she's always making consistent money. Right now that I'm out of the grass, I'm not making any money. But I'm not interested in making any money because let's see how much I have. Nah, I'm good. I'm okay where I'm at. I don't need to make any more than that. That's a little bit too much. I'm getting a little too close. Soon I'm gonna have to spend 500,000. I'm not trying to do that, right? Just because I don't have anything other else to spend the money on after she makes me so much money. So then I just go buy the vitamins, and what that does is just get the next 10 vitamins I need to start on the next Pokemon, which ends up saving me time. So paper's really good because like she might be done as far as like EV training, but she's still helping the rest of the my Pokemon get started. So paper is a very important asset to the game. No lie, straight up. Look, here she is. I show her off to you real quick. Paper, you at girl? Come here. Look at that. Straight business. Straight business. And I see I'm missing 2 paydays. I just noticed that. I was good for resetting. Mm-hmm. You were. Yep. You never know. I could have made a mistake. And never know. Okay, so that's. I mean, yeah, I guess we should be fast enough right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and go. Ooh. Okay, good. Yeah, you learn reflect and recover actually really close together. You learn them 2 moves later. Oh man, you get Calm Mind? Oh, you're gonna be great. Okay. Oh, she's gonna be amazing. Dude. No way. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna be without speed. Okay, let's get to work. Okay, so yeah, these are really good stats. We're gonna work on this. The thing is too is that this is all from scratch. So I'm showing you exactly how I'm picking this Pokemon to be on the team. Whether I would have changed my mind or if I'm like, you know what, nah, this is gonna work. So this is it. She's it. And she's very, very strong. We're gonna throw the Macho Brace on. First things first though, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy, because I have some that I'm putting in my PC, but because I have about like 600,000, I'm close to 700, I'm gonna just go ahead and buy some right here right now so that I can start her training. Yeah, just keep those separate so I don't have to take away from what I'm already storing. Because that's going to probably end up... Man, dude, I'm just going to... All I know is that when Emerald comes out, you're going to be seeing some Hoenn region in the Kanto. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. I'm not going to go for, like, the national decks, but there are some Pokemon that I would rather trade over to the Kanto to train over here versus the Hoenn region. Like, straight up. Just to save me the time, I'll do it. Okay, so this Alakazam is going to be blessed with the special attack. So let me go ahead and buy 10 of those. Boom, we got the money for that. And we're going to go for the speed as well. Okay. Alright. Gotta get out of here. Yo. Straight Alakazam out of the game corner. Okay, what level are you? 27. Okay. Put her in front. Oh, it's gonna be easy. The confusions are perfect. Yeah. Double check I'm okay with it. Yeah. Okay, rearrange my items real quick. Okay. Alright. Let me start writing everything down. Oops. Okay, so it's by the 25. Okay, so it's 50 every time. Save. Alright, what time is it? Ooh, I'm glad I didn't give you those points. Okay, so first things first. Yeah, what time is it? Yep. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ensure that I go for the speed first, just so that I don't run into the issues with running into a Ghastly that's really, really fast. So I'm going for the speed first this time around. Alright? And because we have access to the money, these vitamins basically accumulate 100 Rattatas, you know what I mean? Or 100 Ghastlies, in other words. So let's go ahead and get these out of the way, because it saves us a lot of time. So the money ends up working for us. Payday is always doing something that it needs to. Too bad I can't teach Payday to, like, a lot of Pokemon. Only a few can learn it. And nothing can be breeded with it in Gen 3. Okay, I'm gonna save on the calciums because I'm not training that at the moment because I just want to keep count of what I'm currently doing. So I gave that. I save. Okay, so she currently has 100 points towards the EV. Speed towards speed EV. She went from 0 to 100 that quick. And now we're just gonna go ahead and finish up the rest. Yeah, it's gonna be really fast. Dude, I'm gonna throw the Twisted Spoon on her. Yeah, confusions are keeping count for me. Well, yeah. I know that they already have it running, but not like through the eShop software. You know what I mean? I know there's other ways. Some people go through that route, and then other people just wait for it to actually show up in, and it's supposed to be form, I guess I could say. Dude, she's gonna be so strong, everybody. Yeah, I don't even know how she's gonna be. Oh my gosh, and I'm. She's so worth not going to level 100. But I won't even get to like. So this is the only time I get to play. Like with and use her in battle. Cause she's gonna be way too strong. Way too strong. Way too strong. It's like a Mewtwo situation. Like I capture it, and I'm like, I'll train it, but that thing's just forbidden to use. Oh yeah, I'll train a Mewtwo real quick, and I'll throw all the elementals just to have some easy coverage. I'll deal with the rest later. I'm like, you know what? Let me just put Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower. Put a Psychic on this thing. He's good to go. You know what I should be doing right now? Watch this. So, as I'm doing this, right? What I should be doing is also having my meows right now. So let me go get my cats. Because that's the real thing you want to be doing while you're EV training like this. It's like, it's because you just don't always want to just be doing one thing, right? Try to always, okay, and we're not just doing one thing, we're doing a lot right now. So go ahead, throw some more onto it. But this is good because, here, let me make sure that I don't mess this up. Okay, it's at save, just in case. There. And I want to replenish the rare candy that I used earlier. That one rare candy. But you know what's funny is that I'm gonna get more than just one rare candy. Okay, so come back over here. Double check. Good. Alright, I didn't want it to replenish the moves. That's how I'm keeping count right now. It's just 3 rounds of confusion and then 1 confusion by itself. So in other words, 76 confusions is what I have to do. And then speed is maxed out. And then we'll fly through the special attack today. Versus how Horsey was struggling with it last night. But that's okay though. Okay, she's not a little Abra anymore. She's gonna get tough. She's about to get really fast. I've always thought to myself, it's like the only way to like run into an Alakazam. Let's say you did fight an Alakazam, right? Let's say you were in the wild, you're minding your business, and you happen to run into an Alakazam, a wild Alakazam. Okay, right? Number one, you're in massive, 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 massive danger, or you're completely safe because in reality, if the Alakazam, because he can see with the future sight, right? And if he could sense in any way with his 4,000 IQ that he was going to be in the fight, in like, he or she was going to be in a fight in like the next, I don't know, they just sensed it. They would prevent themselves from doing that, I would assume. But if it was meant to be, then that's like something else. You know what I mean? But if it was something to where the Alakazam would probably get KO'd, like deleted type situation, I would assume that Alakazam is like, bro, I'm not even going that way. I'm gonna go this way, because like I said, they're really really smart, really really smart, and they have the future sight. You can literally see it. Basically. Okay. Boom. Let me write that down. What time is it? Okay, that's not bad. I can clean that time. Okay, but I'm gonna heal. Alright. So let me back. Check the cats. See, we're getting tons of berries. And then you would use those with your friends so that you could go to the berry crusher. And then y'all get the points for the vitamins. And then it'd be easier to EV train Pokemon without having to spend so much money. But here's the thing though, you get to a point where you have to spend the money. So it's just another way to go about getting vitamins. I never really got to experience the Berry Crusher thing, and I can show us. I really can if y'all want to see it. Um, yeah, I'll probably show it to. Yeah, I want to see. Why not? I'll see right here at the end of this stream. We'll go see the Berry Crusher. Why not? I'll activate it. I'm probably not gonna be able to do it, but I'll try it. I'll try it. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, just double checking. I'm always just double checking. Like I know I saved and I know I did this, but I'm writing it down, doing it just so that I can make sure that I come back and look at it later. Dude, she's gonna be so strong. Oh my gosh. Oh, the speed on this thing is gonna be crazy fast. I'm gonna be able to use Calm Mind to make up for the lack of special defense and boost up the special attack. This thing's gonna be insane. This thing's gonna be insane. Just gotta watch out for Psych Up. It's the only thing that can mess this up. Yeah. Your own power being used against you. A classic technique that the villains like to use. They love to steal it. Super Boo, where you at, boy? He stole everybody's abilities. Perfect Cell, where you at? You got everybody's abilities. Come on. The classic steal your energy villain. Man, come on. Come on. That's a classic. Classic. Come up with something new, man. That's too classic, bro. Come on. You know who was good at being able to imitate other abilities? Don't sleep on this one. You can't sleep on this one. Your man Kakashi Sensei. Oh yeah. Dangerous. Watch out, bro. Watch out. Oh, you guys. Whoa, Kakashi. Yeah. What you know about that, too? I'm trying to put you on the game. I'm trying to put you on facts. Yeah, he was one of the good guys that you have to imitate the abilities of the villain. And that's on Kakashi. Yeah, for me though, like I was always like, if I'm thinking Naruto, right, and the gang, right, because they were cool, right, they all had their own thing going, and I liked Rock Lee. He was legit, bro. He was legit. He was like, I will train. I was like, dang. But he meant it though, man, bro. He meant it, and he did it. And then when you saw him for the first time in action, versus Gara, bro, dude, that was devastating. Oh man, that was a crazy episode, dude. Bro, he was standing, bro. That was a crazy fight. That was actually a crazy fight, dude. For it being like his first, run up, but it was beautiful too because that solidified him, put him on spotlight. Leave tornado. I'm like, oh snap, he ain't gonna make it. That guy is done. Hurricane kick. I'm like, oh nah, man, you might as well just give up. Yeah, Rock Lee was pretty cool. I just like the simple fact of that no matter what he trained, he was the real deal. He was the real deal. Naruto, if he didn't have the 9, bro, Naruto wouldn't have been able to do Nathan. Nah, his dad was strong. He probably would have been strong too. He could have did it. But without the 9 tails, bro, Naruto would have been in some bad situations, man. I don't know. So I feel like, yeah, Rock Lee gets the deserved guy. Obviously, those two, bro. I would not like try to fight none of those guys, bro. Trying to pick a fight with Rock Lee and then trying to pick a fight with Guy. It's like, what are you doing? Especially if Lee had a little sake or something. I'm like, bro, you're not gonna make it, bro. You're done, dude. I'm leaving you behind. I'm sorry, bro. But this guy, he's gonna tear up everybody, bro. We gotta go. We gotta go, bro. Rock Lee on the sake is a monster. I remember seeing that episode too. That was a crazy one. Dude, he did not care. Yeah, Rock Lee's a good. And then who's cool? Who else is cool? Naruto. Rock Lee's legit. 1010's legit. I like her. She's legit. Who else we got? There's a lot. Now the techniques. Oh, the techniques are legit. I'll still be doing the fireball juicy to this day. I'm not playing. I've been practicing since day one. That's hilarious. You see somebody walking through the grocery store doing Naruto hands signals. That's me right there. Hey, is that Rico? Hey man, is that you? Nah. But he's gonna like probably say like fireball juice or something like that. Dude, that's hilarious, bro. Next person you see throwing some hand signals, Naruto, bro. That's me right there. Get sent a gift. That'd be so funny. Alright, this is almost done for the second round. That puts us at 200 EVs. She's almost done. One more round of confusions, and yeah, this is good because it's 25 times the 2, which is 50. So 50. One more. That's how you go, and then we're done with the speed. As far as I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get all the EVs cramped into one level. So we'll see what happens right here. It looks like I might be able to, if I'm gonna be honest. I might be able to pull it off. Bro. I was like, bro, let me find out I ain't got my brace on. I didn't check the cat. I'm not checking the cast like I'm supposed to every 5. Okay, but I will write down that I did this at what time. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, Naruto's pretty cool. Yeah, but they got bro, dude, the new anime that's coming out here. Bro, the Sekido. Bro, I gotta watch that. Dude, I gotta watch that. You know, dang, man. I wonder what it's gonna be about. Maybe like a path. I don't know. I don't know. I already played the game, and I love the game. I 100% the game. The game is amazing. I love the parry system in Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Once you master it, I promise y'all, it feels so satisfying. It is one of the best feelings a game you can get in the game. I love that game. Even it's so difficult, right? But once you, I promise, once you master the parry, the rest of the game becomes nothing. You feel like it makes it like it's so hard to describe. It's so hard to describe. It just feels so flawless. Okay. Okay, so that was the last one, but let me double check too. Hold on. I'm double checking that my numbers are correct. Okay. Okay. I'll wait to confirm. Just want to confirm my last 50. To ensure that I did end it off on 50 and not like 48, 46 or anything like that. Because I should be currently right now at 200 EV points for the speed and only 52 points remaining. Okay, this is the last one. I have to check. Okay, yeah, no, I confirmed it. Alright, cool. Yeah, so we're good. I'm safe on it. That's that. Alright. I save. And what I'll do here is like I normally do. It's every 5 KOs you want to make sure that you check the cats. So we can ensure that we get the item that we're looking for. So this is what you want to do. Okay, yep. This is the it's the last round. Yeah, this is the last round of confusion. She's done here. I'll do this. I'll do these 25 confusions and then one side beam to finish it off. Yeah, we'll be able to squeeze in the 252 in here. Now, the special attack is always going to be harder because they're higher level, so you receive more XP. Not as easy to do as with the speed. I mean, with these lower level 2, 3s. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that anime for Sekiro. I wonder what the game's gonna what the anime's gonna be about specifically. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one for me. I want to watch that. I really do want to watch that. I want to watch that. I'm excited about that. When I seen it, I was like, bro, what is that? Man, that's like a teaser. And then I looked into it. I was like, wait a minute, it's actually for real, the real deal. I was like, hold on. And then I was like, dude, this is gonna be a good show. I'm about to watch every episode. I was looking for a copy of it. I already own it on Steam because that's where I originally bought the game and I experienced it. And I had a great time. I just wanted to see if I can get it for my PlayStation 5. But they don't have a physical PlayStation 5 version of the game. Sadly. It's only PlayStation 4. But you can get the enhanced blah 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 blah. No. Put the game on the PlayStation 5. And I ain't trying to repeat myself about it, Sony. Take your notes. Yeah, it should be that'll be like a good thing for them to do. Just go ahead and slap that on the 5 real quick. Yeah, but in reality they really don't need to. Yeah. It runs good on the 4. When you play it on the 5 as well. Would still be nice. Man, dude, that game is really, really, really good. I'll never forget how difficult it was when I first approached it. I was like, bro, why is everybody saying they hate this game because it's so hard? I was like, man, whatever. Let me play this. And then little did I realize, I was like, dude, this game is great, man. This is a game. I was like, all right, cool. I was excited. I'm happy to play this. And then little did I realize what I just bought. You know what I mean? Little did I realize what I just bought. I was like, bro, you just bought literally one of the most difficult games. Uh, yeah, and it's still pretty difficult. The difficulty hasn't changed, my friend. It's still difficult. If not, probably harder because they patched some things. So where you couldn't do certain scenarios are like you can move past through walls and stuff like that. Yeah, because there's a way to get past the first boss, and you can insta kill the one that's riding on the horse. Yeah, you can insta kill that guy, and then you would also be able to like, man, I used to do it all the time, bro. That was such a great game. Still is. It still is a great game. Just very difficult. It's a very difficult game. Man, it looks like I'm gonna level up, but I'm not. I don't know. It looks like I am. We'll see what happens. That's it. She's done. She's just about done on speed. Just a few more, but she's about done. All we have to do is land the last side beam to finish it all off. Okay. Five. Alright. And then I was looking at I was also trying to find out. I was like, man, what are some interesting games that are coming out for like mobile? Because I just don't have a mobile game that I actually like to play. And I was like, dude, these mobile game markets are making so many great games, supposedly, right? And I'm not playing not one of them. I was like, bro, there has to be something that I can play that I'm not jumping into that's going to be late, or why should I even play if the game's already 2 years old type situation. And I saw that this game, the Dragon Quest Smash Bros, I think it's called. I was like, ooh, what's that? Because I was watching videos, and then that pops up as an ad, and I was like, ooh, what's that do? And apparently there's gonna be like co-op, so you could play. I don't know exactly how the controls are gonna be. So I mean, anything on the phone can sometimes be annoying depending on what you're supposed to do. But if they can play this right, that might just be fun because the game looks pretty cool. Okay, so hold on before anything. I didn't check them like I was supposed to because I'm so worried about just finishing the training. It's okay. We have more than we need. Okay, so you're out of confusions. That's the third round. That's 50 with the 50 with the 50. Okay, so we need to do one fight, and that's going to be the side beam to finish. So let me save real quick. Okay. And the side beam to finish off the speed. Okay. Alright. Now. Okay, she's done with speed. Okay, that's it. Speed is 252. No reason for us to be here. Let's get out of here. That was 3 rounds of confusion. 25 times 2, that's 50, 50, 50, 50. Plus the one side beam puts us at 252. So let's heal. Now let's work on the special attack. And you'll be able to see today how much faster it's going to be here because I don't have to struggle with the with the outspeed. Alright, let's work on the special. Speed is done. We're about to get a level up, so I'll just get it naturally so you can see it in the level. Because you're going to see a huge boost all at once. So I want you to see that. It's going to just take one Ghastly to make it happen. So make sure we have the Macho Brace equipped. Nice. Okay. Double check I'm healed before I walk up. Okay. Okay, we got 10 calciums right here. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use them now before we begin the fight. Cause it's just better anyways before I level up. So, otherwise no, yeah, let me just go ahead and use it now. So what's the speed on it? 84. It's gonna increase right now. Cause whenever you use the vitamins, it's like also putting them in the box. So, let's check what the speed is now. 94. Okay, good. Right. And even though the vitamin was for the calcium, it's not so much that it increased the speed because of the calcium. No. It's the effect that the calcium is having overall on the Pokemon, which is it just in general getting stats increased. So it takes immediate effect and it shows us all the stats that we've gained in general. So even though the calcium literally has nothing to do with increasing the speed, it's just bringing out the true number at that moment. So we can see everything. This is going to be another 100 Ghastlies right here, basically, which saves us a lot of time. And then the remaining number is 76 Ghastlies. Okay, so that's it. Alright, so she's already a third as far as being done with EV training on the special attack and as far as being done with EV training in general. Yeah, so she's gonna be tough, dude. She's gonna be so tough. Okay, I didn't bring the sweet scent. I probably should. Yeah, it'll make things faster. Yeah, let me just go grab the sweet scent. I'm not gonna attack anything so I can make sure I keep count properly. Okay, also let me put that I gave her 100. Okay. Let me walk out of here. Yeah, no fights, and I'll just bring the Venusaur. That way I don't have to really move around too much. I'll be down one cap, but it's okay, because then I'll always be in the menu after every fight. That way I can 100% check them like I'm supposed to be. Okay. Alright. Alright. Stand over here. Double check ourselves. Okay. Alright, you know what? I'll just position myself Actually, no. I can start attacking now. Yeah, I'll just start attacking now. Yes, we outspeed. Good. I knew we would. We're fast. She almost has perfect speed. Okay, so we're already training. Special attack on the way up. You don't have to. You can start at the healing post, and I recommend that. See that? Because I didn't get a spawn until this point. So I'm going to go over here to my little spot. Oh yeah, we're going to gain level here for sure. Yep. Where I'm standing, there's a big mushroom. I'm going to pick that up, and it's invisible. I already picked it up, though. Okay. So we're pulling out the Ghastlies this way. So that I don't have to walk around. I am going to do this, though. There. That way I don't have to keep scrolling down. I can immediately just go to the right. Nope, we do not fight this. It could mess up my count. I'm going to save too because I made that switch. See that? It's faster now. Okay, back to the Ghastly. Now I have to check the cats every single time. That's funny. It works though. It works. I'm down one cat, but that's alright. Look at that. They grabbed two right there. Two. Sheesh. The best of the best. Oh, nah. Run away from this. Nope. 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 No. 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 Nope. No. 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 Nope. Not doing it. Not fighting. You can miss me. You can miss me. She's gonna mess everything up. Hunter the Hater. It's a good Pokemon to fight for the EV points. Don't get it twisted. It's just that because I'm counting by the ones, which are the twos, I'd rather just keep it simple. But Hunter is a perfect Pokemon to battle up against if you're just trying to hurry up and get as many special attack EVs as you can, as long as you're just paying attention to what you're doing. In this case, I just don't want it to bother my confusion count, because then one of those confusions counts for 4 points. And that means I have to blah 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 blah. See that? See, it's too much. Just mess it up. In other words, I messed up. Messed it up. That's why I just stay away from it. Just don't do it. Because then you gotta make berries and you gotta look silly. Man, I messed up my Pokemon. Yeah, I can tell. You can just tell by the stats. How do you know? Look. Oh. Yep. GG. Might as well just start all over. Ah. Man, no. Don't start all over. I hit him with the man. You might as well just start a new save file. Ah. No. Not the new save file. You might as well just start with a new save, bro. It's like skip out on the legendary dog and just start all over. No, we got a Cubone. We do not fight the Cubone. Let the Cubone live. Don't do that. Don't be foolish. That Pokemon is very strong. Alright. This is just the first round. But this is gonna go fast because we're insta KOing. Only thing is I have to go through my menu every single time. Oh, I got me some cash. Got a nugget, baby. A little chicken nugget on the ground. A little chicken nugget. Look at that. Pick that up right there. Little chicken nugget right there. Worth 5,000. Mm-hmm. Ooh, look at that special attack. Oh, ho, 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 ho. You're at level 29 with special attack over 100. Man, stop playing. Speed is at 100. This thing is devastating. Yeah, this is just way too powerful, man. Just way too powerful. I straight ban myself from using this, bro. Straight ban, bro. Can't use this. I'm just gonna get to just flex the power just for a little bit. Just for a little bit, we get to flex the confusion. See how strong she's gonna be. But man, it sucks that I have to limit myself. I don't want to, but I have to. It's because I want to see them in battle and give it their all in the battle frontier. So I have to be patient. Because it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. Just be patient. It's hard. Because I'd love to just sit here and get her to level 100. Oh yeah, that'd be easy. I'll work all day. But then that means I have to get 6 other Pokemon to level 100 so they can switch and I can make decision once I start building the continuous battles in the battle tower or anywhere in the battle frontier. Need that, except for like the battle rental tower, which I love. The rental factory, I love the rental factory. It's one of my favorite places. It's the rental factory. The rental factory. That's that rental factory. Remember, if you're always trying to, if you don't have the thief ability and you don't have covet, you can catch one of these hunters and they'll give you the spell tag. That's how I got mine. It's a low chance, but you can still do it. It's worth having as well. Man, I can't wait till she's done EV training. I'll throw on her the Twisted Spoon. Man, dude, she's gonna be so strong. Ooh, an item. That's why I don't check them every single time, because you're not guaranteed to grab something every single time. That's why I check them every 5. Nope. Ghastly. Nope. You don't have to bring the sweet scent. You can walk in here with whatever Pokemon you want. You know what I mean? It's just that this just saves the time of having to keep, walking around, going in different directions. There's pros and cons to what I'm doing, because I still have to do this every time. That. And it just saves time, though, because I feel like I'm just in one spot. So I recommend having sweet scent regardless. You're gonna always want sweet scent. Let's get closer to the path, because we're about to need to heal up anyway to recover the confusions. Save so I'm not too close. Or if I make a mistake, step on the pad too early. No, we do not fight this. Okay? Look at that special, look at that speed. Holy cow. Wow. That's crazy. No, we don't want the future sight. Yeah, stop right now. She's OP. Dang, she's gonna be so strong. Oh, nope, don't fight this. Run, 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 run. Nope. Oh, we just picked up a 1%. Let's go. Let's go. That Duranberry. That was a 1%. Ooh, no. Okay. Okay, let me count. I'm out. Let me write that down. Time. Okay. Okay, same concept here. Okay. Plus the 100. Heal. Double check again. Okay, she's at 150. Save. Okay. I'll save right here. Which Pokemon type is your favorite to use in battle? Hey, that's a good question, and thank you for asking. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I feel like my favorite type is... That's a really good question. Favorite type? It's a hard question. That's not an easy one. That's not an easy. That's not an easy question. I'm like, that's pretty difficult. For me, fire types. I love the fire types because they're majestic. Like it's because like whenever you ask me like what's your favorite type, it's just like it's not almost just because of how strong they are. Like the dragon types are like beautifully strong, but like when I think fire types, I think Flareon, and I love the design of Flareon. I'm a fan of Flareon. I like Jolteon and Vaporeon, but I legitimately like Flareon. Like I think Flareon is a cool looking Pokemon. I'm sad that the stats don't reflect how cool it looks. It could be stronger. But Jolteon's the special attack and speed right there. If only Flareon was just probably like just a little just as fast, or maybe stronger with the flamethrowers. I don't know, but I like Flareon. Flareon's still a good Pokemon. Yeah, and then like you can't just forget like the exotic one, like the Magmar. Magmar's a good fire type too. And then you think normal types, Snorlax, Stantler. You know, you got your Pokemon that stand out. Girafarig with the normal psychic. So it's kind of hard, especially with the dual typing. Swampert with the water ground, Quagsire. I will say this. I will say this. How about this? How about this? The one that I found most interesting for me that I can remember that I was like, yo, what is this with it? I'm excited about this. I will have to say, hands down, I remember was the dark type Pokemon. I thought dark type were so cool when they showed up, bro. The Umbreon, the Tyranitar, stop it, dude. Those guys were cool. Houndoom. Oh my gosh, bro. They were so cool. The dark type was like a new thing. You know what I mean? Steel type, Steelix was okay. Magneton being steel, that was okay. We didn't really get many steel types, but we got the dark type Pokemon. And wow, man, they were cool. To me, they were really cool. So I don't want to say like they're my favorite types, but I do remember them being something that I was like, what? I anticipated like them being good, and then they came out being great. And I thought it was just something awesome. Umbreon, I love Umbreon. Like Umbreon's a really cool Pokemon. You can blame that on Coliseum. Coliseum really just. I already liked Espeon as it was, but then once they let me just have both of them at the beginning of the game, I'm like, oh, bro, this game is amazing. Sign me up. Too bad the game is locked behind the NSO. That is so silly, bro. Just sell it. Sell it for $19.99. Just do it. Ooh, look, that's good. That's what they need to do. Sell it for 19, man, 24.99. 24.99. Come on. Now you're able to purchase, but see the thing is that I don't see them doing that because that would take away from the Nintendo Switch online sales. Why do I would be like, as a subscriber, I'd be like, well, why am I keeping this? The only reason I bought this was so that I can play the Coliseum and Gale of Darkness. Now that I don't need the NSO, I'll just unsub and pay for the game separately. They don't want that. That's the last thing that they want. Right? That just does not sound like business. Like, no, we can't have them doing that. Oh no, yeah, no, they're not gonna do that. They're not trying to. They're not doing that. You think they really care? Nah, they don't care. I'm on my second playthrough right now. That's what's up. Kind of soft speed running with the lucky egg. I traded over from the other game. Bro, you got a lucky egg? I still haven't. With all the work that I've put in, with everything that I've done so far, I still have yet to even try to get me a lucky egg. I'm building teams at this point, and I'm just getting ready for Emerald. But no, dude, I don't even have a lucky egg yet. Yeah, my solution around the lucky egg is if I need to trade something, I'll just trade it over to Leaf Green, and then I'll trade it. I'll train it there. So yeah, there's a solution for me to deal with that. But man, a lucky egg is always good to have, but I don't have one, unfortunately. I've never been able to land that item. Never. Out of all the years that I played this game, I've never legitimately landed the lucky egg. The only way I legitimately get the egg is when they legitimately they gave it to us. I forgot what game. It was easy to get it. I was like, oh look, the lucky egg. I forgot what game it was. I was like, finally. I was like, man, this is a good game. We get the lucky egg in this game. I was like, for sure. Just never been able to have the lucky egg. It's so difficult to get. Maybe I know I had it in. Look at that, +6. I know I had it in the 4th generation, but something as far as like 2nd and 3rd gen, bro, never. I've never had the egg. I'll tell you right now, never had it. I've never had the egg in the 2nd or the 3rd generation. Never. Never. Or at least that I can remember, but honestly, I have to sit here and I have to say never, really. So that is one item I need to hunt down for sure. It'd be nice to get. That's something you just gotta dedicate all day to, man. And not even all day. It can take more than just a day. So that's why I don't hunt for certain stuff like that. Because I'll be busy working on other things. That is something that needs to get done, though. The lucky egg would be nice to have for training. But I'm not worried about XP at this moment. I'm EV training. So, yeah, but no, the lucky egg, regardless, is always good. I would use it for certain situations. I don't need XP all the time, but I need it after I'm done EV training. So that's where the lucky egg would come into play. But I'm usually holding something that boosts the Pokemon's attack to where I really don't need it. But again, the lucky egg is just very good to have. You can't just go around that. Maybe one day I'll land one. Maybe one day. One day. Maybe one day. I'll get an lucky egg, baby. Lucky egg. Get a lucky egg, baby. One day, one day, one day. Get a lucky egg. Yeah, right. In your dreams. Man, nah, I can't get one. Yeah, dude. I've gotten the Dragon Fang before. The Dragon Fang is hard to get, but I've gotten that one. Lucky Egg, dude, it's just a Chansey, man. She's crazy, dude. She just don't care about you. You know what I mean? She cares about the Safari Zone. She represents the wild Pokemon. Straight big, wild, non-captured. Straight exclusivity and elusivity. Elusivity. Elusiveness. The nature. It's okay though, I'll get one day. One day. One day. Cause I'm gonna get one day. It's that lucky egg right there. It's the name of the song. Lucky egg. One day, one day, one day. Hey. I'm gonna get a lucky egg, baby. Doo doo, doo doo, doo doo. Hey. I'm gonna get a lucky egg, baby. Switch it up. Do that. There it is. Ready to go. Money. Okay, 10 more. Okay, and that'll be the second round. Yes. All right. Yeah. See, the good thing is that using the vitamins just increases the speed for everything. So, what took long this time around is the daycare. That's what takes long about this the streams as of lately. Like when I'm training, they're still around like the 2 hour mark, which is, I guess, okay because like it should be faster. It should be faster. So, but again, I want to make sure that I'm always gaining free levels, not using my rare candies, and just paying attention to all that. So it's the moment that you get lazy when you lose. Mm-hmm. Moment that you get lazy is when you lose. Bye, Gasly. See you later. GG. You can't fight anymore. It's over. The power we have reached is beyond comprehension. You're just an enigma. A fragment. That's why I don't like checking the menu every time. I feel like it's like bad luck. I'm like, stay away from the screen for at least five attacks. I feel like every time I check, the cats don't pick up anything. But that's just me though. Mm-hmm. 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 We're using Sweet Sense so we don't have to walk around. Pushing too many buttons. Gasly, I outspeed you today. Yeah, you weren't ready for that one, Gasly. Yeah. Outsped, baby. And that speed to the maximum. Gasly, you're not ready. Oh, look, they picked up something. Ooh. Ooh. 1% berry right there. What a male berry. Mm-hmm. That's for the points. That's for the berry crusher, y'all. I might just send him over to Emerald when it's good in time and well in time and good in time. How about that? Yeah, how about that? And that's confusion. Ghastly, I outspeed. Gas. Ooh, look, an item. Chesto. We got a Chesto berry. Nice, nice, nice. It's like whenever you're trying to catch that Snorlax, there's no way you're going to keep that Chesto berry. Unless you catch it immediately. But keeping that Chesto berry on that wild Snorlax is pretty hard. I run away from the hunters because I don't want to miscount. I don't want to add too many EVs. Ghastly's looking like what? Smooth at the top, Ghastly. I see you. Okay. Smooth at the top right there. That's what's up. See the special attack gain right here. Let's see it. +5. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful work, beautiful work. OP, you're picking up items. What you got right here? Prism Berry. What do you got? Right here. Come on. Chesto. Prism and a Chesto. Okay, they're picking up items. Yeah, I appreciate the item picking up. You guys are doing fantastic jobs. But if I don't see some rare candies in there, we're gonna have some problems. All the Meowth are like, what? Look at it. I have to use Sweet Scent 76 times. I've seen worse. Soft reset for the Raikou? Yeah, no, I don't feel like doing that. I don't even feel like doing for this weekend right now. I'm putting it off. I'll train some Pokemon. I'd rather just get some Pokemon stronger. Focus on other stuff. Before I have a long list of Pokemon, I'm like, man, this is just too overwhelming. Now I have 100 Pokemon that I need to train. Nah. I kept all the ones with the good natures and the good stats. I put them to the side. That's like, nah, you should have been working on that along the way. Exactly. Exactly. And now look at you. Now you got all these strong Pokemon with no EV points and no stats. They might as well just be lame. Ooh. Ooh. Might as well be lame, dude. Alright, so we're done with that round. Might as well just be lame, bro. Okay, what time is it? 6:49? Okay, it's okay. It's okay, time. It's okay, it's okay. Nothing too crazy. Oh, but we're making great time. Last round for the 25. Yep, just double checking. And then one side beam. We're done. I'm gonna get this Alakazam higher levels real quick. I gotta see this thing in action. I'm gonna throw a Twisted Spoon on this thing. I gotta see this thing in action. I gotta see how strong she's gonna be. Dude, bro, no, I gotta see this. I got a feeling she's gonna be able to fight everything over there on Island 1 by herself. I healed up properly. Alright, let's continue. Let me save just to make sure. I'm working on the last round. 24 left. One side beam. Yep. That's the way it's gonna be. Ghastly. Once I take off this Macho Brace, she's gonna be moving at maximum speed. Straight dangerous. Big dangerous right there. dun, dun, dun. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Let me use another. Ooh, an item. An orange berry. How delightful. 10 HP restore. Can't go wrong, right? Level 100. Try using that. Yeah, that's gonna work. That's gonna be perfect. Yeah, the citrus berry doesn't get better until a later generation. It does not. It apparently does not get better in later generations. I have to let you know the information on information. Oh, look, an item. Rostberry. Rostberry is going to be used to heal any Pokemon that are afflicted with the burn status. Luckily for us, we don't have that. Plus, we got the heal pad right next to us. So those are potential berry crushing items. Berry crushing items. Gotta use another sweet scent. What do you got? Come on, Ghastly. Yep, that's what we're looking for. No Cubones, no Hunters, just Ghastly. Again, this is the last round of Confusions. It's one side beam after this. Ooh, an item. What you got? Prison? Nah. But I thought you had a good item. I mean, be for real. Nope, don't fight this. Do not fight this. Run away. Run away. Run away. Do not fight this. Run away. That's gonna mess up your points. Unless you're counting and you know what you're doing. Then go ahead, KO it. Go do what you're doing. You just gotta play extra close attention to your numbers. That's all I'm saying. That's cool. That's cool with me. The Ghastly. Ghastly. Ghastly, Ghastly, Ghastly. How the years have passed, Ghastly. You're still one of the best, too. For a Little Cup. That's still a good Pokemon to use. Especially with something with the Levitate. No, it's a good Pokemon I like. That has Levitate, Electros, and Weezing. Those Pokemon are good Pokemon. Throw them on a team together. They're immune to ground. Yep, both of them. One focused on poison and the other one para and electricity. Oh yeah, it's gonna work. It's gonna be GG. It's gonna be GG. There's one Pokemon I have to have in my Hoenn playthrough. Has to, and I need to get it. I need to get it. Absolutely. I'm gonna try to see if I can start my adventure off with it. It's gonna be kind of hard to pull off. But yeah, I want Ruby and Sapphire. For sure. And Emerald. I want them all on the Switch, yeah. There it goes. There goes that rare candy that I used on the Alakazam. So I got it back. That's what I was waiting on. Is this a speed run? No, I'm already finished with the game. I finished the decks. I'm just EV training the Alakazam at this point and just EV training Pokemon. Yeah, so when I'm doing some Fire Red here, you'll probably see something that I'm just training. So today's target is Alakazam, which I really do need, and I recommend everyone have. So I'm just doing a stream of showing you how to build it. As you can see, we just got +7 in the special attack, and this thing's got 133. Oh yeah, we absolutely need this. We absolutely need this Calm Mind. I can go get Reflect. So I'll get rid of the Reflect. But Reflect is something that I might want to run. I'm only keeping the Side Beam for right now because I'm gonna move some moves around. But yeah, I need to bring the Calm Mind without a doubt. Yeah, but I'm just training the Alakazam. Basically just getting all my Pokemon ready. The speed run, I'm gonna do my Leaf Green speed run. I don't know when I'm gonna do that. I have to do it regardless though, so that I can get the Entei, because that's gonna be the last dog I need. So I am gonna do a speed run. So just make sure to stop by every now and then until you see me doing that, because I will be doing the speed run. And I plan on getting to the Entei in the same day, which I've already done. I did it. I was like, okay, I just know what I want to do to make it just a little bit more easier for me. So I already did it with the Raikou. That's how I got the Raikou so fast. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that with the Venusaur. That way I can have a Venusaur, because now I have a Blastoise that's Modest Nature from that save file, and it's really good. It's decent. So I'm like, okay, I got that, and that's over level 50. So that's one of my story Pokemon to use, basically. But Rathalos, I can't allow to pass level 50. He's really good. He has perfect special attack, so Rathalos has to stay lower level. Unlike the Blastoise, it's Modest Nature. That's all it has going for it. That's about it. Yeah, but for the Leaf Green run, that one's gonna be fun. Yeah, because I have to do it, no matter what. I have to. But I'll do the speed run, but I won't hunt Entei the same day. That's just way too much work. It's doable, but bruh, that's just way too much. Because I have to hunt for a certain nature. And I don't really know what nature I want for the Entei just yet. Because of the physical and special attack split. So I gotta figure out what I really want to run on the Entei. Okay. Don't fight this. Run away. Doo-doo. Alakazam is gonna be so strong, man. Holy cow. I'm probably not even gonna get it all the way to level 50 on purpose. Like, legitimately. Just so that I can use it in certain places. I don't even know. She's really strong, y'all. I really mean that. She's absolutely strong. Her special attack is gonna be so high. Dude, she's not even... Dude, she's not even level 40 and it's already near 150. She's at level 33. And her special attack still needs to get maxed out with the stats, and it's at 133. I'm telling you right now, dude, she's going to be hitting like a truck. This thing is going to be devastating. At such a low level. Love that. Absolutely love that. Man, she still needs more EV training. Yeah, I'm almost done here, too. Yeah, we're just about done. Ah, those keep popping up. We don't want to fight those. Don't mess up the count. Don't mess up your count. You can if you want. I always say it. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just making suggestions. I just don't recommend doing that. That's why I say what I'm saying when I'm saying it, man. You can do it, but you just gotta stick to it and keep your count. That's all you have to do. Because I know people are probably like, why does he run away from the hunters? It gives more XP and more EV points. Because that's the main reason. Those are the main two reasons right there. One, we don't always want too much EXP yield before the level up, so I can see the stat gain, and then as well as the EV point, it's 4 versus the 2, which means you can lose count. Those are the two main reasons. Exactly. It's just like, why is he not? But it just takes time. It's okay though. I don't mind taking extra steps to make sure that everything is being done properly. I don't mind it at all. Because then the truth will just show itself on the battlefield. Who actually took the time to train their Generation 3 team? And I will be victorious. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, if anybody would be like, bro, battle me on Gen 3, I'm like, dude, if you say so, let's run this, man. Let's run it. I'm carrying the Switch. Carrying it with me. Hey, man, you play Leaf Green? You trying to fight real quick? Nah, I got Fire Red. Alright, let's go down. I'm trying to get that star on my trainer card. Yeah, I'm about to ask over 200 people. Yeah, I'm talking to everybody. Hey, man, you got a Switch? They're like, excuse me? Like, give me an ugly face. I'm talking to people that's shopping for vegetables and stuff. Hey, man, I got a Nintendo Switch. I'm trying to fight somebody on Fire Red. Anybody got that? Yeah, I need to do this battle real quick. Yeah, I need 200 wins, bro. I need that. I need that. The easiest way I can do it is just sitting there battling myself, Caterpie versus Weedle type situation. Leaving it up to a coin flip to see if I beat myself or not. That would be fun, but it's just a huge waste of time. I'm like, bro, just go ahead and get the 200 wins. Get that out of the way. Yeah, I won't be able. I'll get that. I'll get the sticker for the fight. But 200 fights. That's pretty crazy. That's dedication, man. That's like going. That's like going to an event that people are having. They're like, make sure to bring your Nintendo Switch, and it has Fire Red and Leaf Green. Download it, and make sure you also beat the Elite Four. It would be better if you beat round 2 so that you can fight everybody at the event. So it would actually require you to beat the game. Yeah, so there are requirements to actually have fun at this event. But that sounds like it would be cool. And then everybody's just battling and trading, chilling out in the union rooms. Um, in game. So that'd be cool. The Game Boy Advance, though, man, you can have like 20 people in one union. The Game Boy Advance adapter is amazing. More than 20 people. I think it was like up to 30. Okay, this is the last. This is the last round for the confusions. Okay. Okay. Last confusion, and then the other one is side beam. So I save here, just to ensure. But we're done, basically. I save. One side beam to finish it all off. That's it. Let me say. Hold on. Boom. Boom. Time. Okay. That's not bad. That's decent. Okay. Okay, make sure that I get the side beam in. Boom, I need that one side beam. Let's get out of here then. Okay, this is it. This is the last side beam. She's now maxed out right here. 252 in the special attack. Alright, trying to hurry here. Let's see. You don't want to fight anything else because there's still 6 EV points remaining. And I have to figure out where I want to put those. So, I'll just walk out. I don't want to use Max Repel. It'll be a waste. It's only that floor. The next floor has no Pokemon. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, no, this one does. Oops. Should have used the Max Repel. Yeah, you don't want to fight anything. Don't fight anything. Because you can accidentally go past the 252 mark. Yeah, so I'll just Max Repel to hurry up. Okay. Alright, let's see. Pick this up. Check your stats. If I were to put anything anywhere, defense. All day, every day. Okay. Alright, let's go get those defense real quick. I can move the cats out. No. Okay. Okay, check the stats real quick before I drop it in the box. 133. We're going to get it on the next level up anyway. But I'm going to go ahead and drop it out of the box and see what I get. 133. 252. Speed. 252. Special attack. 136. Okay, those were the last remaining numbers. Okay. And then I did that so that I can check on the defense right now. Yeah, I'm not going to raise it to level 50. I want to use this Pokemon in some fights and stuff just to have fun with it. She's just way too strong. She's just way too strong. I got to use this Pokemon. I don't want to just do all this training and then box it and then wait. Like, I got to use this. So, real quick, let me see if I invest in the defense. It'd be the best place to do this. Let me do my check. Grab one of those. Save before we use it. Check the stat before we invest. 43. I'm looking for 44. It was 43, right? Okay. Well, it's at 44 right now, and I said it was 44, so... Yeah, I guess I can invest into it. Alright, let me see. I just need to double check this number right here on the reset. It's supposed to be 43. Yeah, okay, so I can invest into the defense. I'll put everything into defense. But yeah, we're done with Alakazam. I'm actually about to go have dinner. So thank you to everybody that came and stopped by to the stream this evening, as well as those that stopped and dropped a like button and subbed. I do appreciate it. It does help the channel. And I'm just going to finish up with these last remaining couple Geodudes that we need to KO. There's 6 points remaining. And we want to make sure that we get them out of the way. Again, I don't know what the later games are gonna. I don't know how Pokemon Home is gonna go about flagging uh, the Generation 3 EV trained Pokemon, because it doesn't matter. Even if you EV train properly, you're always gonna have those extra 2 EV points, no matter what. Even if you messed up your Pokemon, even if you level it up to level 100 and you never EV trained, there's still 2 points that are somewhere where they're not supposed to be. So I think about that a lot, and I've been thinking about that a lot more recently. And I wonder what they're gonna do about that. I really hope that I don't get punished for EV training, and those 2 stat points were like put a red flag on them. I hope that's not the case. I hope that's not the case, and I hope that that's the reason why Pokemon Home needs to be like adjusted, or Fire Red and Leaf Green aren't available just yet, because they're probably trying to figure out what they're gonna do about that. So yeah, I hope they figure that out. All right, and these are the last 2 Geodudes right here. Boom. And then what we do to show you that the count was done right, 252, 252. There's 4. Normally the EV training would be done at this point, but I'm just going to show you this for the sake of showing you this, because I mean business when it comes to EV training, and I want to make sure that this was all done properly and that I didn't mess up. So I'll always end the stream, especially when I'm done EV training, I show you that everything was counted right. And there's 2 points that are remaining. I didn't do the last 2 points just yet. And to show you that they're still remaining, I'll go ahead and I'll do this. This is 10 points. The only way that I would be able to use this iron is if there was any space for any points at all. 252 in the speed, 252 in the special attack, 4 in the defense. There's 2 points remaining, and it doesn't matter where they go, right? Don't ever forget that. That's only if you messed up. And if you messed up, dang, you probably messed up more if you're relying on those 2 points. But anyway, it should not let me use this if I'm already maxed out. But if I do use it, it's because those 2 last points are there. Boom, the 2 last points are there. So what do? I reset, I go back into the cave, and my choice for the last 2 points doesn't really matter, but just to keep things consistent, I'm going to go KO another Geodude, and that's going to be it, right? So, again, thank you to everybody that came and stopped by to the stream. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a rest of your evening, a very good, relaxing one, and make sure you stay hydrated, and as I usually say, and as I always say, see you soon, stay safe, and stay smart. I'm just gonna try to look for this last Geodude. And later, y'all. The Zubats are real. There goes the last 2 points. Remember, they don't mean anything unless you messed up. And again, if you messed up, then dang, you probably messed up even more. But I always do that just to show you that the EV training was done properly, and everything was counted and accounted for. We heal. We drop it off. We got that level up. Okay. Just to ensure. She's done. There you go. She's ready. Holy cow. Later, y'all.